Start this bitch then.
We good. We live.
We're live.
We live.
We live.
Wow.
Brother,
Stroke that thing, cuzzo.
We live. We live without our black brother TB.
I say we're almost all back. Gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah, there's a
Right. Last time we potted was like 2 weeks ago.
yeah. There's a lot to catch up on. I think
We have been.
I honestly think we
busy
should
mice.
we should start doing it on Wednesdays for now on, unless you work
Well,
on Wednesdays.
I might work Wednesdays. I take Monday off so I can be off for the pod. Why would it be better on Wednesdays?
It's just a week. It's just the day before football starts. I don't know. Something to look forward
Oh,
to.
true.
If you could get them switched, that would be cool. But if you
I'll
can't,
just
then
fucking
it's...
tell them I can't work Wednesdays too. Trying to not really work that much. I don't do jack shit anyway. I fucking
stand there and beat your dick all day.
No, I just tell them I can't work like all the fucking time because I'm tired of being there and I hate it.
All right. Well, yep. First, this is pod 16, by the way. I'm pretty sure.
16?
16.
Quite a bit.
Yeah. Almost, that's 4 months. 4 months right here.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. I think we started, what, in March?
We started
April?
We started the week I moved out of our old house. Because our first episode was literally like 2 days before we left that house.
What is it? September, so May? Maybe it was
Yeah.
May. April, May.
Yeah, it was May. Wow, that's crazy.
Yep, we got a lot to talk about today. We have 2 weeks of content, plus NFL to get to, plus, I don't know. I don't know what else happened.
Keegan, what's on your agenda? I heard you made a list.
I did, but you have to let me beat this level. I am like at the finish line, and this bitch has been making me think about suicide. So
I wish you could share your screen.
Finish it.
Well, Dan,
dude, Crash Bandicoot is genuinely just like the hardest game ever invented.
Cuphead has something to say about that.
Cuphead is just as AIDS as Crash Bandicoot, I will say.
I want to play that game. I've never played it.
Brother, oh my god. This level is so ass because you are just like jumping from platform to platform, but this game was made in like 2006, so the jumping mechanics are absolute dog shit. And you'll just like not go just far enough and you'll just like hit the ledge and fall and die.
Well, Dan,
God, it fucking pisses me off.
How was class?
Pretty boring. I got to learn some coding from a old Asian dude, so
what class is
didn't learn too much. Data analytics.
Oh, I got my fucking MRI. I just came back from that bitch a little bit ago. On my knee, getting prepped for surgery.
You really about to have surgery?
Yeah, I'm gonna have surgery.
Holy
shit. Just like your dad now.
I thought you said, I guess it's been a little bit, huh? Since you got your fillers or whatever the hell, your shots, your cortisone.
Yeah, that was before we went to the fucking lake, dude. That was like in July, wasn't it?
God damn, it was that long ago?
Yeah, dude. But I am officially on the road to surgery. I get my MRI all checked up and like done for like on the 18th, which is Grace's birthday. But I have that like 8:30 in the morning. I get to drive up there. They're gonna basically say, "Yep, your knee is fucked," and then we schedule surgery.
So it's a pointless drive, is what you're saying.
It is. It's a pointless 45-minute drive all the way to Wasion. So, yeah. But I don't care. as long as it gets taken care of.
So is it just
All
your
right.
is it just your one knee, or is it just or both?
No, it's both of them.
You don't be in a wheelchair.
So,
Dude,
well,
dude,
they
Keegan, you
don't
and
do
Nick
them at
Chubb
the
are so
same
much
time.
alike.
They don't do them at the same time. They have to give you like 2 months of recovery in between surgeries.
It'll be funny
It's
as
like
it'll be funny as
it's like
fuck though.
it's like
Bro's
get
about to roll
surgery.
around in the bar with a wheelchair.
It's like get surgery, 6-week recovery, 2 months next surgery, and then restart that. So for my pod topics, I have just all of our stories from the weekend because we had a busy weekend and week because that's why we didn't get to shoot last week. We were fucking busy every single day. I have my story from Olive Garden the other day. Danny knows I know about it. I'm gonna retell it.
Banger.
I have the fantasy draft because we did that. That was a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I have our fantasy draft that we're gonna be doing, giving updates and shit on, you know.
Okay.
I have football is officially back tomorrow. Danny's stories from 2 weeks ago because those are cracking me up when he was telling me about them.
Oh shit! What was 2 weeks ago?
The applesauce.
Oh,
And-
Oh no, that was last.
that
week.
was last
week.
Friday.
This was just last weekend.
2 weekends ago. I'm saying, or was that this Friday? Like at the
This,
Yeah,
party?
this Friday.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, tragic.
I have Scatman and Throbbing.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Yeah,
So
those.
we have
I'm going to have to do
we
some
have
editing.
some topics of discussion. What?
I'm going to have to do some editing for that part because that shit is so fucking funny. Holy shit.
What do you mean editing for
Like
it?
putting the pictures in.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to add the pictures of you and Worth because that shit is so funny.
Oh,
Do you-
dude, dare I say I got the app?
Yeah, I have
Dare I go see if I have the applesauce
Yeah.
hanging around the apartment?
go see it. Go see it.
Do you have it?
I don't
He-
know.
he
or if
kept
I
it.
threw it away.
He
but-
kept that bitch. Just in
No, dude, because I remember I was.
And you
so
need a
fucked
mercy
up.
call.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, I got the picture of you, Worth, me, and then our group, but TB wouldn't take a fucking picture. Just know
I know
that
what fucking loser.
he was just upset because Michigan was getting their ass beat. Well, not
Yeah, he was being a baby.
he wasn't. They weren't getting their ass beat, but they were playing really shitty. It looked like Defiance High School out there.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. I had fun with that. What do we call that since we were all superheroes with names that basically meant like coming in your pants and shit?
Well,
What should we call it? Because it's the Justice League. But what could we call it? I don't know.
that's something you get to think about because you're more creative about that shit than me. I don't know. I just know that I was Dr. Taint, and I was like this in my
Yeah.
picture. Yeah, this weekend was awesome. This weekend was fun as fuck. It was an eventful, long weekend. Good Labor Day weekend. Hopefully everybody that watches had a
Alright,
good
Dan.
weekend.
You get to start off with the storytelling.
Oh,
Yep.
the applesauce one.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. It was a nice Friday night. I'm enjoying my night, and me and my buddy Luke. I requested this song from our DJ. Shout out Justin. I was like, "Oh, Luke, we got to go back." I requested this
DJ
song. He was,
Bird.
Okay, DJ Bird.
Damn, son.
But we go back, and I'm like, he tells me we should go to the DJ booth. I'm like, okay, cool, let's go. We start walking over there. I'm like 2 steps behind. I get stopped by these fucking 3 beluga whales, and they're like, "I like your shirt," and I was like, me being the nice guy and everything, I was like, "Oh, thanks." And the one yells over to me, "You like applesauce?" I was like, I mean, what's in it? Because it's one of the little squirtable
Squeezy
applesauce
packets.
packets.
Like
yeah.
the child one.
And they're like, "You like applesauce?" I'm like, "Yeah. I mean, it's okay. What's in it? Vodka or something?" They're like, "No." I'm like, "Is it like roofied?" "No." I'm like, "Then why the fuck do I want it?" And they're like, "Oh no, it's better. It's just applesauce." I'm like, "Okay, take it." I start to walk away. One of the friends yells out, "Look at the front! Look at the front!" I'm like, "What the fuck does that mean?" I fucking shine my light on it, and it's this bitch's phone number, and I was like, "Oh hell no! It's time to go hit the gym, kill myself." One of the options.
Dude, I wish.
Stroke that thing, cuzzo.
Why didn't you send that to somebody? Because I swear to God, I would have used that number. That shit would have been funny to fuck with them, bro.
Dude, I
That'd
thought
been
about
hilarious.
sending the fucking like obesity awareness website to them.
Yeah, the diabetes hotline or whatever.
I don't know what I would have sent. I probably would have just sent like a picture of like that big ass dude from SpongeBob that hides the pickles under his tongues.
Oh, Pickle
Bubble
Rick.
Bass.
Yeah,
No, Bubble Bass.
Bubble Bass. I would have sent them that and be like, "This is your twin brother," or something
No,
like
dude,
that.
I fucking went up to Justin immediately after. I'm like, bro, consider me on the watch. It's time to like burn this party down.
And that motherfucker shut that shit off. Well, that was Friday night, wasn't that? You're muted. You're muted. Muted. Talk.
Who the fuck are you? Danny's muted?
Danny, we can't be doing this. Hold on. Show me your mic. Show me it.
Try talking now, Jet.
Did it unplug or move on accident? Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Oh, it's red now. Now do it. Now talk. No, unplug it.
You,
No,
you don't want it to be red. You want it to be blue.
yeah, no, I meant unmute it again and then talk. Oh, go to your Discord settings.
Guys.
God damn it.
We do not care.
Now go to voice and video and make sure your input is the mic. It's set?
All right, leave the Discord and just come back. We'll continue without you for a second.
That fucking idiot.
All right, Deck, we can get into our weekend since Dan is having
There we
technical
go.
difficulties.
It's working.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know. It just cut out, I guess. How was the bars Friday?
Pretty busy.
I don't. Yeah, we can
I
get.
gotta remember what happened. It was kind of a blur as soon as I got there.
Brother, that's how Saturday night felt.
Yeah, dude. Saturday was really bad. We was out of there
I
by
don't even
1.
remember. I don't remember how we got home.
Dude,
I have that same
all I
problem.
know is me and Deck had a busy weekend. I worked on, was it Saturday you came up, Deck?
I came up. Yeah, you worked until about 4 o'clock on Saturday because I went to TB's at like noon to start watching football.
Yeah. So we went over there and we were hanging out for like 30 minutes and then we just went over to Frickers to like drink some beers and hang out. We drank a super tube between me, Decker, Worth, and TB, which was like just one. So it like wasn't really a lot, but all the rest of like football was coming on and everything. So we're like, let's just go to 219. We have beer in the car. Might as well drink that instead of paying for it here. So we go over there and we're just like fucking hanging out and everything. Me and Decker sat on the front porch of 219. Because we got there at like what, 7:30? You think the party started at 8:30?
Yeah, we got there
We
about
sat there.
7:38.
We sat there for probably an hour and a half. In that hour and a half, I probably had 9 empty Coors Lights sitting beside me. And we were fucking ripping darts, dude, constantly.
Yeah.
I probably smoked 6 on that front porch. And then eventually we were like, fuck it, let's just go inside. So me and Deck went inside to like watch the Michigan game because we went in at halftime, right, Deck?
Yeah, we went like probably like middle of the third quarters is when we went in. Cause
But
that's,
dude,
yeah.
this is where things start getting messy because we're sitting at the 219's bar and Murph is behind the bar and we just keep drinking beers, dude. And like by the time the Michigan game is over, I have like 12 empty Coors Lights in front of me. And I know they weren't all me because Decker was drinking them too.
And
But Worth was drinking Mickey's.
I know I was also stealing Mickey's from Worth. I had to go
Yeah.
buy him beers at the bar because I kept grabbing them, bro. Those cores were not hitting after a little bit. I'm telling you what.
Ooh, I love them. But we were just fucking sitting there and they had like the Mardi Gras mask hanging up behind the bar, and I was like, "Give me one of those," and they like gave to me, and I was just like wearing it over top of my fucking over my glasses and shit, and all these people kept walking by, and they were like, "Why are you wearing a mask?" And I'm like, "Oh, you guys aren't here for the orgy? I thought we were all having an orgy." And they're like, "Oh yeah, we are." And I was like, "Okay, if you guys gotta join the orgy, we gotta get you masked so we don't know anyone's identity." And they're like, "Okay, bet." So I like give them 2 masks and they put them on, and they're like, "All right, how many people are in the orgy now?" I'm like, "Well, if we're including me, we have 3 of us," because it was 2 dudes, and they were like, "Yo, what the fuck?" What? And like started like tweaking. And then eventually we got Worth to put one on, and Worth put one on. And Decker kept saying it was the Diddy party, and I was like, "You can call me Scat Man."
Oh my!
I was like, my fetish is getting shit on, and we were like, "What's a good nickname, a superhero nickname that rhymes with Robin?" And we were like sitting there thinking for so long, and then Luke comes in. And we were like, "Luke, what is a sexual name that rhymes with Robin?" He's like, "Throbbing." And we were like, "Oh yeah, Scatman and Throbbing." And then we fucking got who was next? Who was the Cream Lantern?
Was
that
TB? It was TB, yeah.
Then TB was the Cream Lantern, and then Decker was Dr. Taint, like Dr. Fate. And we were all like taking fucking pictures and shit, dude. We sat and we were at 219 till probably 11:30, and I did not even see the party one time.
Nope.
Because we just sat at the bar the whole time, dude.
Nope.
And we were like, all right, let's go to the bar. We get to the bar. Decker, I told Decker not to pay me for the beer. I was like, just get me a couple at the bar. The first thing he fucking hands me is this Pink Whitney Barstool Bomb or something, bro. And the bartender that poured it, dude, it was like that much Whitney and a squirt of Sprite, bro. And I just like fucking down that thing. Oh, that's when that started getting really fucking sloppy.
Because it was it also wasn't like very cold. Like it was still like you could tell the Whitney was very warm. So like that's the only thing that was like burning my throat, bro. And it was so fucking much.
But dude, we sat at the fucking bar, and we just kept getting like shit faced, dude. And eventually, I was like, okay, I gotta take a piss, and I like stood up and I walked by Murph. And when I walked by him, I just like smacked him on the face, and I was walking in the bathroom, and I come back and I walk by him again. And I'm like, smack him on the face again, and he stands up. He's like, "What the fuck is your deal? What's your fucking problem? You got a fucking issue?" And I was like, "Bro. What? I'm sorry." He was like, "Dude, you're slapping the fucking shit out of me." And I was like, "No, I'm not." I was like, "I'm like barely touching you." And he's like, "No, you are slapping me hard as fuck." And I was like, "I'm sorry, man. I am really fucking drunk. If I hit you hard, I am really sorry."
You definitely were probably slapping the shit out of him.
I was probably slapping him so fucking hard. But I told him, I was like, "I truly am sorry. Like, I do not want to fucking... I'm not trying to piss you off." But apparently Murph has been a D1 crash out lately. They said he had a rough summer or something because he's been crashing out on everyone. But I was like, no. I was like, I felt bad because I must have slapped him hard as fuck to get that kind of reaction, dude. He had to have been pissed.
He must have fucked a girl that accidentally was a guy at the same time or something, because
that's a win-win.
Hold on a minute.
He's a crash out now, so, and an alcoholic, so those two don't go together very well.
Yeah.
I am the liquor.
And then Sunday we went golfing. What did we do before? Oh, we went and got lunch. We went to the Polly Eyes Pizza Buffet. That bitch hit.
That shit was so good.
Me, Decker, Worth, Link, and TB all went golfing. And I don't think any of us were really playing that bad, except for like if one of us was playing bad, every single one of us played bad and the hole was just terrible. But I think overall we were only +3 on the course. Like it was like really good. Like we parred every hole except for 4, and then we got a birdie on one, so it took it off. So we actually played pretty good. I had a fucking drive. You can ask Decker. None of them saw it. but it was the most pure fucking drive, dude. It started low, got the backspin, went straight up. It went 280 yards dead center down the fucking fairway. I hit the piss out of it. I was like, that is the best drive I've ever fucking had in my life.
And we had Tiger Hoods out there too. He had some good shots.
Well, dude, no TB on that one fucking hole when he hit that long ass putt.
Yeah. No, not that putt. It was that drive on that one hole that curved with the houses and the fucking water.
Oh yeah. So there's one hole on Fallen Timbers course. I hate Fallen Timbers course. Everyone does. It's like if you ask anyone what the worst course around here is, they're gonna say Timbers. It's so terrible.
I didn't think it was that bad. Like
you just gotta play it more. I guess. There are just so many holes that fucking suck, and they don't take care of the course at all.
Hell no.
There was one hole where you start up on a hill, and the fairway goes like this. It goes straight up and then hard right and just cuts straight.
Jesus.
And on the whole right side of it, it's just a giant pond, the whole thing. And we were like, okay, someone has to play a slice hard here. And I line up and hit it. I probably hit a ball 250 yards dead center over top of some fucking trees, lose it. Worth comes up, hits one hard as fuck, dead center over top of the trees. Link does the same thing. I think Decker put 2 in the water.
No, the first one, I don't know where the first one went. But the second one, I hit that bitch straight up and to the right. Like, it definitely hit a fucking house. Like, that shit was never seen again.
But then we're like, all right, TB, we're relying on you. Because I hit another ball, and I just tried to hit a stinger, like, low and slow right off the ground. And you can ask Deck. It was, like, indecent play. Like, we could have played it 100%. That one. But TB comes up and fucking cracks this ball. And these slice played perfectly, bro. Like, you know how I said it goes like that? It literally sliced perfectly with it and landed. Dude, it was probably a 250-yard drive with the slice. Like, played it perfectly.
Yeah, it was damn near dead center of the green or the fairway.
Yeah, it was perfect. But golfing was fun. We did not. I think Decker had 1 beer. We were
like a half a beer.
Yeah, we were not feeling drinking after the night before. We had a rough one.
Hell no, those waters were hitting, bro.
Yes.
And that Snickers bar, oh my gosh.
The frozen Snickers ice cream thing, that was fire.
Holy shit balls.
Well, dude, I know I bought 2 waters and a Powerade while I was there. Drank all 3 of those bitches, dude. They were so gas.
No, dude.
I needed them.
The funniest fucking part was when we were on like hole like 14 or 15. It was at par 3. And TV goes and swings at this fucking ball, completely whiffs and hits the ground. And he's like looking around. He was like, I don't know where my ball went. The ball literally moved like 2 fucking inches away from where he tried to hit it at. It was the funniest fucking shit ever.
Dude, he smoked it, and this chunk of earth like that big goes flying through the air. And he's like looking everywhere. And I'm like, bro, the ball is sitting exactly where you swung at it. Like, it literally was like, it hit and was like, and just like rolled on side to the other side.
I wish I would have recorded that shit, bro. That shit was so fucking funny.
Oh. Well, dude, that was the hole, too, where I walked up. I was like, boys, you guys can stay in the cart. We only need 1 swing here. And I fucking swung. I hit the piss out of it, but it went, like, straight left, like 150 yards into all that rubble. And they were like, we only needed 1 swing. I was like, yep, get back in the cart. We're good to go to the next hole.
Oh, shit. Yeah, golf was fucking fun, though. I ain't gonna lie. I want to go.
Had a good time.
I want to go back this weekend.
Dude, I was going to say.
I have drill this weekend.
What was that?
I was gonna say why you guys had the party Saturday night. I forgot to tell you, or I told you.
This is why Danny's stories. Yeah, because I couldn't remember what the other one was.
Yeah, so we went to Defiance, went to Loris's grandparents because they had a bonfire for all the like grandkids or whatever. Me and Loris showed up. The boys were already drinking all day, and they're like, "Let's go to the bar," and it's. Mind you, it's 12:30 at night. There's no fucking reason we gotta go to the bar. It's damn near closed. We're like, okay, I will just drive and I'll come back, make 2 trips. And as we start walking to the car, Loris's cousin's boyfriend eats shit and like face plants on the fucking like truck right in front of her fucking grandparents. And I was like, oh, dude, he might not be ready to go. And they're like, oh, no, he's fine. I'm like, okay. They didn't want to take 2 trips, so I ended up driving Loris and Isabel. Loris's cousin drove the rest of them somehow. And we get to Miami Erie, the old Erie, and Destiny's boyfriend is just like face plant down. And we're like, dude, he's got to puke or something like that. we, Juan takes him up into the bathroom, pukes like 5 times. I've never seen a guy puke so much in my life, first off. Fucking, he gets done finally. Dizzle's in there. He's like, I had to wash my hands like 7 times because it's taking so long for him to get done. We walk back to the table, and they have a little wooden like park bench outside, and we're like, all right, let's go out there. We go sit down over there. Meanwhile, all the girls left. They go pick up cigarettes from Circle K, so they're gone for like half an hour while we're dealing with this. And we fucking sit down. He's passed out again. And I have Dizzle whisper over, don't freak out, don't freak out. I look over, this dude is puking all over the fucking table. Chunks everywhere. I mean, the whole table is completely soaked.
And he's just like laying in it, right?
Yes. And he stopped for like 2 seconds. Dizzle goes over to like pick him up. He goes, pukes all over him. And I was like, oh, hell no. We fucking get him up, take him outside because he's done for. There's a cement block in the fucking dumpster. He sits down. We're just waiting for them to get back. And fucking, he starts going again, puking. And I was like, I've never seen somebody puke so many times in my life.
How much did he fucking drink? Like, holy shit.
Dude, I don't know. He day drank all day and then didn't even drink at the bar. He was done for by the time we got there.
By the time you guys even showed up.
It sounded like he was fucking done for when he passed out damn near in front of the grandparents.
Oh, I know. You know what the worst part about that is, too? They all went to get cigarettes from Circle K, and one of them forgot their ID, and they didn't even get cigarettes. They just walked all the way back for nothing. They were gone for like 30 minutes, and we had to deal with that. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Didn't you say they were yelling, like, how could you forget your ID when we came here for cigarettes?
Yeah, like throughout the whole store, like the cashier wasn't gonna hear that. I was like, man, so you're telling me we had to go through all of this fucking monstrosity of a mess?
Yeah, they're keeping. Why didn't her boyfriend stay with her or stay with him? What the fuck? I am not taking care of that. I'm not taking care. I mean, honestly, I don't know him, so I'm like, bro, let that man live. Fuck it.
Oh, dude, it was a wrap. When I saw Dizzle get puked on, was like the funniest thing. And he came over trying to like touch me or something, not realizing he had puke on. I was like, dude, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
I'm like, you better go wash your hands. He goes, oh yeah, I probably should.
That is so fucking gross. And then we had that dirty on Sunday, or Monday, but we didn't.
No, that was on Monday.
But we didn't really partake in that. Not really. I didn't drink at all. How was it when I left?
Dude,
I left with you.
Yeah, I know you did.
Yeah. I only stayed for like an hour later. It was like very boring, especially watching the party beside us.
Yeah, that shit was jumping.
They were banging.
I told you we should have went over there. Fuck. I would have went and hung out with them. I wanted. Oh my god.
No, the Patrick Wedgie thing.
Oh my god. No, that is still the.
No, you know.
That is still the craziest shit I've ever witnessed. Seeing that is like insane, bro. Holy.
You know.
Did somebody ever post that on Yik Yak or no?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I say you gotta like take that clip and put it in the podcast so the viewers can see.
Hell no.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I don't have the video. I don't want the video. Like that shit can stay the fuck away from me. That thing was disturbing to watch.
That was crazy.
No, that is fucking insane. Well, now that the weekend's over, now we got football.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the draft either.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, our fantasy draft. Watching fucking fucking LSU.
Sell the fucking bag.
Yeah, dude, no, that catch from that USC kid. Holy shit, that one-handed grab.
Blown the fuck up.
Huh? No, that one-handed grab. Did you see that catch?
Yeah, that was insane.
Wasn't it the one that was on the sideline? The dude caught it and got blown the fuck up like immediately
No, dude.
after.
No.
This kid jumped up between like 3 people, like literally straight OBJ, like 3-finger catch.
I think
It was fucking insane.
You might have been up there like when you were gone for like an hour trying to order fucking food.
Well,
I think
food.
Yeah, no, I think it happened during that time, but everybody in the fucking bar was like, "Holy fucking shit!" Like that thing was insane.
I will say though,
it was actually insane. It was one of the craziest catches I've ever seen.
That might,
dude, I think it's up there with OBJ.
That's what I'm saying. Like that was on 2 defenders. Like OBJ was 1 defender.
Yeah.
He was on fucking 2, which I don't think he caught the ball. I think the ball hit the ground after the replay.
Oh, the questionable one over the yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, that one.
Because we were like, oh, that might be incomplete, and then
they gave it to him. But that was a good ass game. Both of those teams look good. I think USC looks really good. The polls came out and they're like top 10 now or something.
It's okay. Florida State lost to Boston College this week.
Oh my, that was bad.
Did you guys see the guy on Twitter?
Yes, holy shit, the whole world is going after him. Like it's so insane.
Danny, he posted the other day like, before the game started. Yeah, where he said like, if Florida State loses to Boston College, I will eat dog shit out of a spoon or with a spoon out of a red Solo cup and post it on Twitter. And everyone is like coming for him. Bro like deleted his fucking TikTok account,
Dude,
or his Twitter account, all of his social media.
You know that bald guy that does like Sports Center like really late covering like all the games, like the Van Pelt guy, that bald guy?
Yeah.
Well, they're like even like them are like starting to mention it on like shows and shit, like in like the world's still waiting for that guy to show his face and do what he promised on Twitter or whatever, or X or whatever. People found out he's like getting married soon. Like people found out his wife. Like now they're like, this dude gotta explain why he had to deactivate all his fucking social media, because he was probably not expecting that shit to go viral, which it did.
No.
Yeah, people are starting to talk.
I mean, if you're gonna post on Twitter and say I will eat shit out of a cup with a spoon, you better be able to you better be confident in your fucking team.
He's cooked.
And then some other person on a show was like, if you think that deactivating your account and like doing all this shit, getting away from it is going to help you, no, it's not. There's crazy people out there that will find where you live. So you better own up to it and do it, because that shit will not be pretty for you.
Bro, if it's me, I'm just like mixing Nutella and corn.
Yeah.
And like, laying out like a log and just like putting it in the freezer, letting it thaw, and scooping it with a spoon and eating it. It's like fucking gag acting like a shit. That's me personally, just to get everyone off my nuts.
I saw a tweet today and it was like, it's only been 1 week or one slate of football, and the whole world is trying to get this man to eat dog shit on X. Like football's so fucking back. Like it was so fucking funny. I cannot believe that shit though. I wonder if he's like gonna ever do it.
No. Would you?
No.
I mean,
if you said if Ohio State loses to Akron, I will eat dog shit out of a cup, and then they happen to lose, would you eat shit out of a cup?
I think
no, you wouldn't. I don't want to.
No. Hear me out. I would not do that.
No,
I would look, Danny. I'm doing the old kick the fucking stool out. I'm going on Facebook Live with it.
Oh.
Like,
can you do it for the viewers so we can see how it's done?
So basically,
a demonstration.
Yeah,
demonstration.
You stand up. You know, you would say, "Oh, this is a stool." You would wrap it around. Then you would be kick, and then you would just fucking hang. Basically like that.
You didn't pull yourself up, so what's the point of kicking the stool?
I have nothing to pull myself up on, or else I would. It would be like that one commercial where they're just it was just like hanging.
Nike commercial, and then you're doing pull-ups.
Yeah, no, that was fucking crazy. Oh shit. But yep, fantasy. How do you guys? Danny's over here trying to sell this whole fucking team already. Which
I'm not trying to sell my whole team. I'm just trying to find a running back.
I did see Danny picked up Dalvin Cook off the wire, RB3.
Just in case.
Cowboys.
Just in case.
You know, that's so crazy that, like, is that a rookie? That Rico guy or D'Amico?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, they drafted him in like the second round this year.
Where's he from? I never heard of him.
I don't know. I just know when they named him their starter, I was like, who?
Yeah, over.
I had no fucking clue who that guy was.
That's why I picked up Dalvin, because he just signed like a week ago. So like it'll be like
but he's
him into the starting role.
But he's RB3 though, because like Zeke's in front of him.
And like you would start him over 2 veterans. I don't get that. Maybe he's just better. I don't fucking know. Zeke is washed, so.
And so is Dalvin. I mean,
Dalvin really hasn't played a lot though. Like he got sent to New York.
I feel like he was in a bad system though.
I mean,
any running back that goes to the Jets is destined for failure if it's a veteran that signs there.
Yeah, not my boy Brees Hall.
Le'Veon.
Oh yeah, Le'Veon.
Yeah, Le'Veon Bell. LaDainian Tomlinson.
Yeah.
Frank Gore. Frank Gore, yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, any veteran running back that goes to the Jets is just destined for failure. Setting themselves up to
That's
die.
the graveyard for NFL running back legends.
Well, to be fair though, Dalvin Cook probably would have been nice there if Aaron Rodgers was still there. But having Zach Wilson didn't really help because Brees Hall was kind of hurt last year too. And then they had the other guy, that Carter dude, Michael Carter. So
yeah, I think they got rid of Michael Carter.
No,
I think he's a free agent.
Well, yeah, but I think last year they had him, right? Still.
Yeah, but I think he's a free agent now. I don't even think he's on a roster.
That's kind of crazy.
I thought he got. I don't know. Well, they also had James Robinson, I think, for a short time, unless it was somebody else.
Yeah, and then James Robinson just retired, didn't he?
I don't know. He's not even on the team, I don't think.
I think he retired.
The fall off that man. He was like decent in Jacksonville.
But dude, he played well in Jacksonville when they traded him. Like he was playing well. They were just like, "Fuck it, we want ETN to just start playing by himself."
Which I mean,
yeah, can you be?
Yeah.
Wait,
no.
Who got ETN?
Dalton, I think.
It's Cody.
Oh, was it Cody?
That's a forgotten name.
Yeah, I played Cody week 1.
I forgot ETN.
Oh, Cody?
No,
well,
I'm just saying.
I think it's crazy that you guys let the GOAT drop all the way to me in the 15th round. I got Tom Brady with my last pick in the draft.
No, what was insane was when Danny drafted Nick Chubb in like the 8th round, and nobody knew Nick Chubb
later than that.
And nobody knew that man was still
the 8th.
Yeah, I leaned over the Keegan. I said, "You know what's gonna piss Decker off real quick?" And he goes, "What?" Watch this. Drafted Nick Chubb, and all I see is Decker like, "No way."
I was in shock, dude. I forgot all about him. Like nobody even mentioned his name. I didn't. Well, because I've never like scrolled all the way down. Like I never thought to look at IR players in the off season when you go to draft somebody. I never done that, so it was all
Don't
a fucking.
worry. I got the injury reserve on my team. I got Hawk and fucking Chubb.
Yeah.
Yeah, your team is going to be nice once everybody's back.
Week 5. That's what I'm aiming for.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I want to tell you guys about my Olive Garden experience the other day. So after the Darty, I like came home deck and I just like did some laundry and shit. And when Grace got back home, I was like, "Oh, you like want to go get dinner?" And we went and like bought some horror movie like DVDs, just like since Halloween's coming up and stuff. And she was like, "Yeah, sure." So we go up and we get movies first because they closed earlier. Then we go to Olive Garden, and like obviously it's busier because it's Labor Day and like everyone has work off and shit. And if you're not drinking, you're out eating and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it's whatever. It was like a 5-minute wait. So we like go in, get a seat. It literally took our waitress like 15 minutes to come over and ask us what we want to drink. And we're like, "Oh, I want a Coke." She wanted like a raspberry lemonade. She's like, "Okay." Disappears for another like 25 minutes. At this point, like, we haven't got breadsticks or anything. We haven't got to order food. We don't even have our fucking drinks. And I'm sitting there. I was like, "Dude, do you just want to like leave?" Like, it was just like getting bad. And then as soon as I'm saying like, "Let's go," like the waitress comes back over and she like drops off bread and drinks and everything. And then she disappears for another fucking 10 minutes. And we're like, "Dude, we're ready to order." She like eventually comes back and she's like, "What can I get for you?" Grace like starts to like tell her order. This bitch just like zones out and like looks away and just like starts walking away. And I'm like, what are you doing?
What the fuck?
Like, oh my god. Dude, I am getting so fucking pissed at this point. We order our food. They like, you know how they like bring soup out and stuff. She gets our soup out and she's like, "Oh, we're out of spoons, so you guys have to use like plastic spoons. But here's your guys' soup." Like, not kidding, like a half a scoop of soup in these bitches. Like you can like see the bottom of the bowl. And I was like, holy shit. Like I was literally at the point where I was about to just leave. She eventually comes back and I think she could tell I was getting pissed because she like walked over and she's like, "Oh, here's your guys' second bowls. These bitches have like 3 scoops of soup in them. Like, you know how like Olive Garden bowls have like the little dish that like goes out?
Mm-hmm.
It is filled to like the very top. And usually they just like fill like the bottom rim. It is filled all the way up. And she's like, "Here's your drinks." And she sets down like 2 lemonades for Grace and 2 Cokes for me because she's been forgetting. Or when we ordered, I ordered chicken Alfredo with the fried chicken, not the grilled, because Olive Garden's grilled chicken is like frozen chicken they throw in a microwave and it is like rubbery and disgusting every time. She brings the food out. I have the fucking grilled chicken, not the fried chicken. I'm like, of course. And Grace was like, "Say something." I was like, "No, because I'm gonna be here for 45 minutes longer. I'm just eating it. I don't care." I'm like visibly pissed off at this point. And then this other waitress walks up to me and she's like, "Are you the one that wanted to pay for someone else's food?" And I was like,
I don't know.
I was like, "No." And she was like, "Oh, well, they said the guy in the green shirt." And I was like, "Yeah, no, I don't want to pay for anyone else's food." And she's like, "Okay." And she walks away. And eventually I see her like walk over to this other table. I think the other table ended up fucking like covering our food because when we left, I was like trying to pay and I was like, "Hey, it's not letting me pay." She's like, "Oh, your guys' meals are taken care of. Someone paid for it." And I was like, "Who?" And she's like, "I don't know." But I think it was the table like directly to the left of us. It was like left and a little bit behind Grace so I could like see him in my eyesight. The whole time, like they kept like looking over and he'd like lean over and like talk to his wife and like keep talking to her and shit. And then the waitress came up and talked to him. And then like the head manager out front came over and talked to him. And he like kept like leaning over and like pointing over to us and stuff. So I don't know if he paid for us or if he has said like,
he probably,
"This is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
They should not have to pay for their fucking food." Because like dude, we were there for almost 2 hours.
Holy
and
shit.
It was ridiculous, dude. I was like, when she said your meal's free, I was like, thank God. Because I told Grace, like, when I did the thing, I was going to do, like, the edit tip button and put 1 cent on there and click go. Like, that bitch was about to learn that she was a fucking terrible waitress. I was fucking steamed leaving that place.
Which one did you go to?
The one in fucking Toledo. It's terrible.
Yeah.
We always go to the one in Perrysburg. But I was like, well, the movie store was literally a 5-minute drive away from the Olive Garden. So I was like, there's no point in us driving all the way back to Perrysburg to get Olive Garden. It's not even Perrysburg. It's like Maumee. So there's no point in driving across here to Perrysburg. Just drive all the way back to Defiance. So we just went to that one. And I told Grace, I will never fucking go there again. But after that, we went to Perrysburg, actual Perrysburg, to the Crumble there. And we got some Crumble cookies. And it was like strawberry shortcake and like cinnamon churro and like all this shit. So we got them and everything, and we had like 1 cookie each, and then we just like left them on the kitchen counter. I wake up the next day. I was about to kill Jet, bro. I wake up. There is a hole in the side of the box. All of the frosting licked off the fucking cookies. I was like getting ready to feed him, and he jumps up. He's like, "Nah, nah," like whining for his food, and I was like, boom, just like fucking backhanded him off the couch. I was like, get the fuck away from me, dude. Those cookies were $20 goddamn.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
And he ate the 2 best ones, the churro and the strawberry shortcake. He left us the fucking chocolate chip and double chocolate. But dude, oh my God, I was fucking furious. And this is at like 8 o'clock in the morning because I have to get up and go to fucking class. Dude, it was just like pushed me over the edge. I was so fucking pissed off. But I was just like, whatever. I saved like the 2 cookies and put them up and threw the other ones away because it was literally the only thing left was like just like the base like actual like cookie. All the frosting licked off of them. I was like, you motherfucker, dude. Oh, I was so fucking pissed.
You had a rough time after the Darty, huh?
Yeah.
Rough 24 hours. Yeah.
Last year after the Labor Day Darty, I had a rough time because I was so drunk. This time was just because I should have got drunk. Maybe I could have got through that a little easier.
God damn, that sounds fucking terrible.
Yeah, it was a fucking time and a half, I will say. Oh. But the good news is football is back tomorrow. Beetlejuice comes out tomorrow. Me and Grace are going to watch Beetlejuice 2 tomorrow after I get out of class. Come back home. Football's going on the TV.
Yeah.
Parking my ass on the couch.
Yep.
And just watching. Chiefs and Ravens. It's going to be a banger.
It's going to be a good ass game.
I can't wait.
Who do you guys got?
Ravens, because I want Derrick Henry to score 6 touchdowns since they're on my fantasy team.
I need Travis and Worthy to go off.
Yeah, those are the 2 that's going to do it.
I know.
Let me look who I need for those teams.
I'm taking
absolutely no one.
And realistically, I want the Ravens to win anyway. I know you guys probably don't because they're in your division, but
yeah, fuck them.
I would rather have the Ravens win than the Chiefs.
I'm taking Chiefs by 10.
I can see that happening.
They're going to get it done. They're not going to be as bad as last year. They got better receivers, and their defense is still good. So
yeah,
I can see them.
I don't know.
The Ravens also lost like half their own.
And they lost a couple defensive players. So, who knows? Maybe one of their cornerbacks will tear their ACL in the next day or 2. That tends to happen every year with them. So
they got Nate Wiggins anyways. They just drafted him. He'll be okay.
Nate Wiggins is a demon too. He is so fast, bro.
I know, and they got Kyle Hamilton. Like, bro, their defense in the next like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Kyle Hamilton's already like one of the best safeties, and when I saw him get drafted there, I was like, "A fucking course!" Like another great
and
fucking.
Roquan's there, bro.
Yeah, it's just fucking stupid at this point. Like the AFC North is so fucking stacked. They need to like start.
Hey man, both of our divisions are stacked. I don't want to hear it because the NFC North's not much better, bro.
Yeah, you guys.
Got the only team that's not gonna be good this year is the Vikings, and that's only because they have Sam Darnold in the fucking sack. Like, he's not gonna be doing much.
I will say they are the worst like overall team in general. Like they lost like Danielle Hunter. I mean, fucking that white
Kirko.
What's their safety? He's like old as fuck. He needs to go.
Harrison?
Soon. Yeah, it's about time.
He's still good though.
I know, but he's getting up there in age. He won't be there longer. It's kind of weird though, cause like that division got really good in the past like 2 years, out of nowhere.
I just tried clicking on Madden to load this bitch up, and it said your Madden 25 free trial is expired. Would you like to purchase the full game? This is not happening. I did purchase the full game. It was $140.
Who do you guys taking for the Super Bowl? Early.
Here, I got this one. We'll go
Packers Texans. Realistic, Dan. Don't just try to find the 2 worst teams.
Yeah, we're not doing.
I was gonna say like
Panthers
versus
and
Colts.
The Colts are actually going to be decent this year.
I am hoping for Packers Texans. I think that would be a banger to start off. Start a new like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning era. Get the 2 young guys that are just absolute fucking demons.
It'll end up being like the 49ers. That's what it usually is.
Nope. It's going to be Packers and Chiefs. I said Packers or Chiefs or Packers or Texans. It's one of the 2. Because I think Chiefs are going to make it no matter what. Or I meant Packers, I think the Packers are going to be good as fuck.
I hope so.
It really depends what seed they get. If they get like the 1st or 2nd, they'll be cool. But if they get any lower than that, I don't think they will.
Well, it's going to
be... Now, we need a wild card. The last time we won a Super Bowl, we were the wild card.
Yeah, you guys want to hope the Lions win the division. So then you can just end up beating their ass in the second round of the playoffs if you play each other.
Yeah.
Which,
I don't know.
Realistically,
we have a scary division, though, with just everyone. Like, the Bears are spooky just because it really just depends on if Caleb Williams is good or not, which I think he will end up being good, unfortunately. But I'm really hoping he's not.
You do have history on your side though. There's never been a successful quarterback there. So
yeah,
you got
Jay Cutler was all right.
okay.
Not
yeah,
good.
Keyword's all right.
Mitchell Trubisky got him to a fucking playoffs with like 13 wins. I think that was a better quarterback.
Yeah, that was their defense got them to their playoffs. He did not.
Mitchell wasn't that bad that year.
He wasn't good.
No.
I think that was the year that Khalil Mack actually like went fucking stupid.
Yeah, it was.
And they had like Eddie,
it was like the first year there.
Eddie Jackson and fucking what's that one corner?
Adrian Amos, Julius Peppers.
It was what's that one cornerback that used to be in Madden? He was always good. Kyle Fuller.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They had like everybody.
But well, dude, it was when they had like Adrian Amos in his prime, Julius Peppers in his prime. Like it was like all of those guys.
Julius, I don't even know. I wouldn't count Julius prime at all. I don't even know if he was on the team at that point.
In Chicago, yeah, he was good as fuck.
In like 18.
Oh, 17, not in 18. I thought you were talking about Jay Cutler. Are you talking about Trubisky?
Oh no, I was Trubisky.
Oh, yeah,
with Jay Cutler, yes, yeah, he was long gone by then.
Yeah. I don't know. The Bears are scary to me though because they have like the most stacked wide receiver room in the NFL. It's fucking insane. They just gotta hope Caleb Williams can get them the ball, which I think he will. Unfortunately,
I don't know though. I just gotta see how their O line plays.
Isn't bad either.
Yeah, no, their defense is stacked. Their defense is absolutely loaded, especially with them getting fucking Montez Sweat last year.
Mm-hmm.
You guys,
they just re-signed Jalen Johnson,
and they just signed someone else. Didn't they sign another huge free agent?
Oh, they signed DeAndre Swift.
No, that was last year.
No, that was this year.
No, yeah, they just got him like after the season.
Oh,
though.
they got Kevin Byard.
Oh yeah!
Holy shit!
Disgusting.
Really?
And they have Tremaine Edmonds, DeMarcus Walker, Montez Sweat, Andrew Billings, Jaquan Brisker's been good. Jalen Johnson's obviously good. Kyle Gordon's good.
Holy shit! They do got a team on defense. Holy fuck!
I think they have the best all-around roster in the NFL right now. Like, from who do you have better than them?
Well, I would say off the bat, Atlanta's defense is better than theirs. They have the best two safeties in the league.
Atlanta's teams overall is pretty well.
Yeah, but they don't have. I don't think they have the offensive talent that
our offense and defense put together.
49ers.
I'd
even put the Eagles up there too.
I would say,
especially with them adding Saquon and Jahad Dotson at receiver.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm set on Jahan Dotson because he didn't really do great.
He barely
in Washington.
Needs to play.
Hey, a sleeper team this year is Tennessee. Tennessee might be sneaky good this year.
Tennessee could be them. They made moves this offseason, bro.
Like they got
Jamal Adams, Tony.
They set that team up perfectly for Will Levis, bro. He just has to not suck.
Well, fuck, they got
new shit.
They got fucking what's his name too from the Seahawks. They got both Seahawks safeties.
Oh, Quandre Diggs.
They got Quandre too. Damn.
Yeah, dude. They're gonna be good.
And they got Snead.
I will say, yeah.
And Tony Pollard too at running back.
I will say there's a lot of actually good rosters. Like overall, like the NFL, there's like probably like 10, 12 teams that have like stacked fucking rosters. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking ridiculous. Hopefully this year's pretty equal with everybody. Like, I hope there's, like, a lot of good games, not, like, a lot of shitty teams. I hope everybody's kind of, like...
And then you got the Panthers.
The Panthers...
Upsetting.
Okay, the Panthers kind of have a team, too, though. Realistically, their team's not terrible.
They fixed their whole line.
Another one they got decently good this offseason was the Washington Commanders, bro.
Oh, my God, yes.
Yeah.
They got a pretty nice team going for them, too.
NFC East might be a tough one, too.
I am excited to see how this season turns out. I think Jaden Daniels is going to win Rookie of the Year. I think he's going to be so fucking good. Just only, don't even say Marv. I am saying only because I don't trust Kyler Murray to get the ball to Marv.
I do. Kyler, you act like Kyler's like a bad quarterback. Yeah,
It's a
D-Hop and
quarterback
D-Hop.
award anyways.
D-Hop.
He's
No, offensive rookie. It's not a quarterback award.
Every awards for a quarterback though.
Not the last like 3 years. They've all been wide receivers.
Ohio State
It was
receivers.
last year.
Garrett. It was like
CJ. No,
it was CJ. It was Stroud, and then Garrett Wilson, and then Olave. And then.
Yeah, but that quarterback room was also like Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, and like what other bums there was.
You said it was a quarterback award.
The guy the Packers just got for our backup, Malik Willis, was in that draft class.
Oh yeah,
Malik Willis.
No, that was the year after because that was still the Kenny Pickett year.
Yeah, but that was the year that I'm saying that Garrett Wilson won.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited for how this season turns out. I think it's going to be a really exciting season. I'm nervous for the Packers game on Friday just because the Eagles are always good. But I don't think the Eagles have beat us in the last couple of years.
I think you guys...
Yeah, but their team's stacked right now.
It's going to be a good ass game. I think that... I don't know. I don't know which game will be better. That or the...
My biggest concern is Jordan Love getting killed in Brazil.
Yeah, he needs to stay the fuck away from everything.
The gang wars going on down there.
He needs to have bodyguards literally around him at all fucking times. They're gonna be flashing their fucking green and get like fucking chopped up by a machete. Or something stupid. Get kidnapped. No, the AFC North, I think whoever wins is going to be the healthiest team. Whatever team comes out the healthiest is going to win the division.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's gonna be fucking...
I'm excited for how this year's gonna go.
We got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 5 days straight of football this week. Starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's back. I'm so fucking excited.
Love to see it.
I'm just happy the Packers don't play Sunday since I have drill. Because I hate drill weekends when that happens and the Packers have morning games because I can't fucking watch them.
It's going to be the longest. We don't play till 4:30. It's going to be...
We play at 1.
Who do you guys play week 1, Deck? Oh, the Cowboys.
Cowboys, yeah.
Game.
and Tom Brady's calling the game.
Yeah, but I was talking to my cousin Ben about it last night, and they kind of have Tom Brady on a leash for what he can and can't say since he's like a part owner of the Raiders. He's not allowed to like dispute any calls the referees make or anything because it's criticizing like the NFL and he's an owner and he's not allowed to do that, so they get fined like huge money and stuff. And
really?
He's like, yeah, there's like a whole bunch of stuff that they were talking about that like he's not going to be able to do. So like they kind of have him on a fucking leash a little bit.
I think he'll be like one of the better commentators. Like I'll probably like listening to him talk.
Yeah, it'll be like Tony Romo and the Peyton brothers when they're on there.
Yeah.
I never watched that. I might have to watch a couple
of
those.
The Manning cast?
Yeah, I might have to do that because they always have guests and shit. And it's funny because whenever there's a guest, they always lose the next week. That was a thing for a little bit. Or they get hurt or something fucking bad happens. Typical.
The Manning cast is fun, though. I like watching it. It's really entertaining.
Yeah, I might have to... Well, that's on Mondays, right?
Yeah, they do it for Monday nights.
Yeah, I might have to watch that instead of listening to the shitty-ass... It depends on who the commentators are. Some of them are just like... I don't even want to listen to them. They're just so fucking bad.
Yeah. That fucking... The woman announcer in Madden. She drives me nuts.
I'm turning that bitch off.
Bro, it's literally like... She is just like so enthusiastic with everything she says. It's like, you'll make like a 2-yard drag route catch, and she's like, "Oh, and Jordan Love completes a pass." Like, shut the fuck up.
It's just how they are in real life. Like, shut the fuck up. Remember when?
And then you'll throw like a 75-yard touchdown, and they're like, Garrett Wilson with the completion. Like that's all she says. You're like running into the end zone after you like scorch 12 people.
Remember when the NBA had like all females doing like the halftime shows and shit? And everybody was like, "What the fuck is on my screen?" They were like freaking.
Yeah.
No, what's so crazy is TNT, that little crew with like Charles Barkley and Shaq and all them. That's not a thing after this next year.
Down.
Or is that
Yeah,
already
they're done for.
Oh, they done after?
I think
done.
last year is the last year.
That's so fucked. That was the most entertaining thing about the NBA.
I don't know. I don't know why they got rid of it.
Probably
I don't know.
Probably because of the shit they say.
I'm pretty sure it was like contract disputes because like Charles Barkley was like signed with someone else and Shaq was like signed with someone else, and like all the companies basically started saying like you're not allowed to do this because you're just promoting TNT. So they just like pulled them all out or some shit.
That's so gay.
What they need to do, they need to just start a fucking podcast and do what the Manning brothers do and just cover games.
Yes. Oh my gosh, dude. They could say so much more too. They always cracking fucking jokes and shit. Oh my god, they're funny as fuck.
Yeah. But what's the timestamp looking at, Decker?
An hour. Just hit.
On the dot?
Perfect timing.
On a dot.
Damn.
Man down. Call the ambulance. Tell him breathe, bro.
What?
Well, I'm happy that we're back.
Wow. We got it back.
My week felt empty without the pod.
Yeah, it was a long 2 weeks.
It was. I say we cut it.
Cut it. You need to cut it.
Give me a hell yeah.
Are we ending this motherfucker?
All right.
Green fuck, nigga.
All right. Peace out, fellers.
Peace.
I'm going.